Good morning, and welcome to what will be my new podcast studio and my /office. I have a lot of changes that are coming on the horizon for what I'm going to be doing, both personally and professionally. And I noticed this morning when I woke up that every morning for about the last week, I've had these thoughts of doubt, that kind of creep in, or why change the status quo because it's comfortable, things like that I feel like is only going to get stronger over the next little bit of time, because I think that what that is some people call it the devil, some people call it evil, some people call it all kinds of things, negativity. But I found that when I first awake in the morning, generally I'll do my prayers, but if there's a hesitation in between, that's the, I guess, optimum time for the negativity, the devil, evil, whatever you want to call it, to attack us and say, hey, you're better off being comfortable. You're better off where you were. Why would you change when everything's fine? All these things that in some ways you could say, okay, that's a realistic argument. But in other ways, when you know that God has called you to do more in different ways, then the devil or evil will attack you even more. So the reason I say that this is only going to go on for a little bit is because the change hasn't really happened yet. It's coming very soon, and many things have been changing as I've been going. But I think the closer I get to what I'm really, my goal, I think the deeper and more effective, not really effective, but more attempts will be made to crack my wall to say, Todd, this is something you can't do. And then you got to add in the whole factor of negative self-thoughts that we have from, be it childhood, adulthood, bad job, whatever, that say, oh, you're not good enough, or you're never going to make it, or you can't do this. And those are all the battles that you have to fight, and those are all the things I think that creep in early in the morning, because they say upon waking, and then you awaken to reality. I think all those kind of statements, if you think about it, when you first wake up, it's like you're looking, and that's when everything, whatever you feed into you, I think in the beginning of the morning is what is going to proceed throughout the day. So I think that it's very important to get up and immediately get on your prayers, get on whatever it is that you do to get your day started in a positive manner. Do it quickly, and don't hesitate, because if you sit there and hesitate, you can start thinking and getting deep into your own, into self, which is a recovery term that we use, that we get into self and we think, oh, this or all that, but it's not true. I know that what I'm doing is right. I know that what I'm doing is going to help people, and that's all I'm about anyway, is just trying to help people. So I have to flip that every morning, but rest assured I will, and I'll keep my prayers up, and y'all keep y'all's up, and y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.